Well, hi. I am fully well aware that it has been 5 months since my last upload, and I'm gonna put that to bed right now. There will be more videos. There will absolutely be more videos very soon. In fact, next week. I just want to lay that out on the table before I go any further with anything else I'm doing. Just to kind of clear that I'm not dead. I know I have disappeared before and came back very unceremoniously, but I don't really want to put too much attention on this. I just want to say where I've been, kind of lay out that I am coming back. I'm not done. I had no intention of ever stopping. There were just some unintended roadblocks that made continuing to make content very hard. Case in point, this little guy, he's been running my videos since the beginning. He is no longer doing that. Now, I have a whole new monster behind me running everything, and I can make content a lot better now. I just got it like a couple weeks ago, and I've been trying to get everything set up so that I can make content the way I want. Also, you can tell that things have been changing because my hair is shorter. That's a whole story in that of itself that I don't really want to care to go into. A lot of life has happened. I want to get back to the kind of core of this, which is I want to make vlogs. I miss the old days of YouTube where creators would just kind of make vlogs, kind of update with their audience, just kind of be centered with their life. And I'm small enough that I think I can get away with that. I want to do more vlogs. I want to do more of that stuff. I feel like it would be a fun way to connect with you guys without having to be like, oh, make sure you comment on, because I'm really bad. I'm really bad at comments. You guys have seen it before. I know this video's not going to do great, being my first video back, but to those who already know, I'm terrible with comments. So I think these are a good way for me to, one, just kind of update things on my life, which has just been chilling content-wise, and a good way for me to get back to what everyone is talking about. I don't know. This is very improvisational, which is it's along the lines of my videos normally, so that makes sense. But this is a bit more so because I don't know. I'm not doing anything actively. I'm just talking to you guys, which I want to do more of. But all of this very unconnected rambling to kind of bring back to center, I think I want to change some stuff about my channel. Again, I know my channel's small enough that I could just change it tomorrow and it would not even matter. I'd garner a whole new audience, but I still want to be consistent despite my mass amount of inconsistency. So I don't know, I feel like I've been leaning a little too hard into the Markiplier aspect of my channel, which is very, I don't know if it's clear that that's what my channel derives so much of its inspiration from, but that is what drives so much inspiration behind what I do. It's very Markiplier style, like editing, just on a way lower budget. It's a lot of the same kind of zany humor, very improvisational, and just overall, just like the very like even my laughs. As much as I love being genuine in my video, even the laughs in my video, I think that's the biggest thing that bothers me. Is anytime a funny moment will happen in my video, I'll like by default like merge into a Markiplier laugh, and I feel like I'm leaning way too hard on the Markiplier. I want to put more, nothing like format-wise is gonna change. It's just I want to feel like I'm putting more of me into my videos, not reacting the way Markiplier would. Now again, most of my stuff, I'd say all of my stuff, comes from a place of genuine like reaction. If you see me reacting in a game a certain way, that's genuinely how I felt about it. It's just how I went about reacting of it that just feels not as much me as I would like for it to be. And that's a big part of what I want to change. And I mean, there's going to be some other changes too. at the end of the video that I am incredibly nervous about, because I don't know, this is that. I mean, that's kind of the thing I'm kind of alluding to, is a big enough change where it'll make people mad if it's the wrong kind of people. Like, it's definitely the kind of people that'll hate my guts, but it's something that, again, I know my channel's small enough. I keep coming back to that because, I don't know, I am a small channel, but I don't want to treat it like it's a small channel. I want to treat it like I'm making this for people, for a community, regardless of how big, but still. I know it's gonna turn some people away from that kind of content, but I feel like if I don't pour all of me into what I do, then it's just not gonna be what I want it to be. And that's content that I can make that makes me feel good, that I put something out there and created something that's all me. And also, back to the kind of core of what I started this for, it's just, if someone sees what I made and it makes them smile, and I put enough of my genuine effort into it, then I feel like I've made the world a better place. Just even in the smallest ways. And if that means that some people are gonna hate me, then that's fine. I know I'm being super, vague about what's gonna happen, but I don't know, man. It's hard. It really is. And once it becomes clear, once the last few seconds of this little vlog happen, it's going to be pretty evident why. But I'm not going to dwell on that right now. I want to kind of center it back on the vlog aspect of this. Because even though I'm not fully me myself, that'll come in a sec, I do want to kind of start this in a place where, this is a good starting point, you know? I want to get to a point where no matter what I am, I'm comfortable just doing this and talking to you guys and letting stuff spill out there. Now, you guys aren't going to get the most personal stuff about my life in these vlogs. It's going to be the typical old school YouTube vlog. If you've been around on YouTube long enough and you've watched Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, older Minecraft YouTubers that I'm not going to name because they were not the best of people, but along those kinds, there were all kinds of vlogs and stuff like that, all kinds, everywhere. And I saw how much it connected with the audience for the time, and I like that a lot, and I feel like that's the ideal way that I want to do it for my audience. I know I'm still already pretty classic YouTube as it gets, just with a lower community base, but I think that just all around the older style fits me way too perfectly anyway, so that's what I'm going to keep pushing for, even if it's not the most successful. I've done so much research into what's successful on YouTube or not, and it just doesn't interest me in the slightest, dog. If I want to make something in my own special way, I want it to be successful because people like it, not because it was formed by an algorithm, or again, there's legitimate, valid research that goes into what makes a YouTube channel successful, and I am not dogging on anyone that uses those options. Heck, some of the biggest channels on YouTube have converted from that and have used a lot of those resources to help their channel be more successful. And even newer channels have done that to jumpstart their channel to already be pretty big overnight. I mean, it's kind of wild how fast people can grow on YouTube nowadays. It's not I don't know if this is a bold claim in saying this, but YouTube is not as much a lightning in a bottle scenario as it used to be. If you get all your ducks in a row very specifically and you play your cards right, it's a pretty rewarding business. I mean, YouTube's got a lot of its problems. I understand that, but I don't know. I really like YouTube, so I'm trying to be the middle in a lot of this, because I've got my own way of doing it that I like, and I don't like YouTube's way, but I like YouTube a lot, and I respect that there's a system to it. I just don't want to use that system to get to where I want to, is what I'm saying. I wanna be, it's more of the classic style that I'm trying to emulate because I love it so much, and I've seen that people do like it. I mean, people still watch Mark and Jacksepticeye for a reason. People still go back and watch the Game Grumps for a reason. Obviously, there is a audience for that kind of thing, and so that's the audience I want to reach for. So that's where that lies. You guys want to see my PC? I think I should show you guys my PC, because I already showed you my dying child over there, but this hulking son of a gun, this is my child. And holy cow, she is beautiful. There we go. Look at that. Same brand as the laptop. This one's been pretty good to me. That laptop lasted way longer than it should have. And the only reason I stopped making videos 5 months ago was literally because it couldn't do it anymore. It really couldn't. Bless this poor thing's soul. The only purpose it serves now is for small games and just being a laptop. And even then, it is struggling. It's bad, guys. I would have made a whole lot more videos a lot sooner, and it was killing me not to. I mean, I've been trying to save up for this beast for the better part of a little over a year. I mean, it's been a process. I had all kinds of problems with my car that had to be fixed first, otherwise I wasn't gonna have a car anymore, which is kind of hard where I live, because a lot of the essential stuff I need for like living, like food and groceries and all that garbage, that's like 30 minutes away. So if I want anything like big, like I live in a small town, so I mean there's like a small town grocery store, but if I need anything like way more essential, if I need anything bigger, then I need to go 30 minutes out, and just not having a car would have been detrimental to my living state. And then dealing with a lot of stuff living here. I mean, obviously I've got a new studio set up, which has been very nice. I love what I've got going here. This is amazing. There's a third monitor gonna go right here by the time the next video comes out. It won't be by the time you guys see this, but there's gonna be a third monitor right here, and that's gonna be so nice because I can just keep OBS up in the background, and I can keep other stuff like Audacity and all of that garbage. It's gonna be a good time. I like this little studio setup. Plus, it makes it easier for the Switch, because I do plan on making a fun, kind of interesting video that should be entertaining, to say the least, related to the Zelda series, so that should be fun. Look out for that. But that'll be easier to do when there's 3 monitors, because I can have whatever is my capture card running in the background, and then have everything else also running in tandem. So that's huge. Other than that, it's just been adjusting to make sure that everything is set up and ready. I've been wanting to make content for so long, dog, and I've been wrestling with the putting more of me into that, into my content too. So it's been a big back and forth of, oh man, when am I gonna get this new system, and then when I do get it, how am I going to start off? What's my first video going to be coming out? Because I've had no planning going into this whatsoever. The plan is that I get a new machine and I start making videos. And I haven't even thought. Well, I have thought a little bit about. I've thought about like going in, since I got this new thing. I thought about testing the waters and doing a Minecraft Let's Play on like the highest of graphic settings, even getting like a little data pack to make it look all nice the way I want it, but still do it vanilla because I like doing it in vanilla. Also, definitely look out for more Minecraft stuff, because I have been doing a lot of hardcore practice without actually going and killing any of the bosses, just going out and surviving. And I'm pretty sure I can successfully make some good content with the practice that I've had. So hopefully I'll make it more than 35 days. Was it 35 days last time? Well, I think so. But when I was practicing, I think I'm up to 235 days of Minecraft Hardcore in the current world that I was practicing. So clearly I've gotten better. So that'll make for some good content. Plus, I've got a whole bunch of friends that want to do stuff with me, so that'll be fun. I've got a whole lot of... There's just a lot of ideas going around. Even though there hasn't been a plan for what I'm going to do, a lot of it's been just kind of in the works. Even without a plan. It's just... It's been a process. But I think that's it. No, it's a bit of a longer vlog, but there's not really much else to talk about. I didn't want to dwell on me coming back too much because I feel like if I make too many of those, I've already made so many. Like 2 was already enough, and now I just kept. And I remember just keep making more, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna get cliche at this point. I gotta stop, or else I'm gonna get super stereotypical. So I didn't want to dwell on that too much. Just wanted to let it be known that I'm back and I am making videos. I didn't go anywhere. Just had some issues. Some very technical issues, but I'm back. I'm on the horse. I'm back on the grind. I am so more than ready to make content. I'm ready to get back into the game. So hard right now. But yeah, thank you guys for just chilling, grooving with me. Good to see you guys again. I know this video isn't gonna do great, solely because I mean when you're gone on YouTube for 5 months, you might as well be dead. I mean, these videos are it's gonna be a grind to get them back up. But for those who end up coming back, just like immediately, thanks. I really appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you sticking with me through the changes that are about to take place on the channel, because it's gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see the reaction. It's not going to be a great reaction. I know this for a fact. I know that some people are not going to be happy with this. There's going to be a lot of hatred, but I don't know. It's better that I'm me than fake it. It's better that I stay myself than fake through something I love. I'd rather it be all in for me than just doing it half. But enough about that. I think the next video, like the actual like video that's back, not just a full, not a vlog, but like a full video. I know this is already 18 minutes, at least somewhere along those lines, unedited. But I'll edit it later. But I know it's a longer vlog, but the actual like first full video coming out sometime next week. This should be going up Thursday. So, I mean, like I'm recording this Wednesday night, but it should go up Thursday, and that should update you guys. But the actual first video that I will be back, it will be sometime next week. And as soon as that video goes up, it's going to be a nice steady stream of videos from now on, as much as I can manage. I can't promise daily, but I can for sure say there will be a consistent stream of videos coming back. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the willingness to stick with it if you happen to come back. And I guess it's change time. So whether I like it or not, here we go. We going? Pretty sure we are. Hi, my name is Bem. This is me. This is... yeah. Oh, this is... this is gonna be quite interesting. I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So long.